lesbian. I mean, men are just not worth it.
If I wanted something like this to happen, I would have had a one-night stand with another woman, not a straight man.
Allegra loves opera. She then invites her girlfriend and her other friends that night. Unfortunately, Allegra was the only one who did enjoy watching.
No, he does not rape her. He does not. He loves her.
Allegra was being dumped by her girlfriend Samantha when they arrived home. Samantha returns to her ex-boyfriend because she is dissatisfied that despite their 9 months together, Allegra still believes it is too soon to tell if she is in love with her.
You're saying I don't love you?
Well, you know, if you do, you haven't said so.
I'm still getting to know you. It's only been 9 months. You can't just love a person out of the blue.
Allegra, on a rebound, meets Philip, a professor at Columbia, during a party, and they quickly become romantically involved. Philip do know Allegra is a lesbian, but he doesn't care about it. He is actually in a long-term relationship, but starts to feel suffocated. That's why when he met Allegra, he tries pursuing her.
I'm a lesbian.
How about a cab?
Allegra, who is afraid of commitment, is horrified when Philip dumps his long-term girlfriend to be with her, but she consents to what is obviously a short-lived and pointless affair. Allegra also begins dating Grace, an investment banker she meets at a movie theater.
Are you okay? God, that was really sad. Do you want to get, like, some coffee or something? Sure.
After a while of juggling both affairs, Allegra finds out that Grace is the girlfriend Philip recently broke up with.
They can't be exes.
Break it off right now. You have got to get out of there before this turns into a total calamity.
Which sets the scenario for both comedy and romance. Allegra thinks that random people are giving her advice when in reality, they are only announcing the next subway stop or offering her to fill her coffee. The moment where a restaurant full of patrons voice their opinions about Allegra's situation is among the most funny scenes in the film.
Did you hear from that guy Philip? Philip?
Who's Philip?
Oh, this really super attractive guy who Allegra threw up on after Mickey's party.
You didn't tell me you threw up on someone.
It was nothing. I mean, just some guy who read my book.
Someone who read your book?
It's difficult to avoid thinking of Sex and the City because the plot is set in Manhattan and involves middle-class white women in their 30s who are lunching and fretting about their own and each other's romantic lives. It's sweeter than sexier though, and the sex scenes are short and more comical than passionate, but the movie is never risque. Puccini addresses topics like gender politics, sexual identity, and relationship flexibility, and how to finally break free from self-sabotage despite the light-hearted tone of the work. With the exception of the rare haughty remark that is intended to be interpreted as such, it accomplishes this without pretense. It's humorous moments like when a self-described lesbian unexpectedly finds herself not only on a date with a man but placing the salad order. Puccini's dialogue is one of its best features. The actors in the film are adept at delivering the characters' clever and funny dialogue. The characters say things that are funnier than the everyday conversation of real life, but the lines are enforced so that you're often reminded that this is a film rather than real life. Reese, who plays Allegra, is exceptional in this film. She not only has great comedic timing, but she also plays her role in a way that makes her as complex as she is recognizable and charming, and as captivating as she is attractive. Whether Moll's portrayal of Grace is flat or if she just has less compelling material to work with is difficult to determine. She is undoubtedly a less well-drawn character. While her enthusiasm for glass-blowing makes sense, it only makes her day job even more unbelievable. We are left with little to reconcile her flightiness with the fact that she works as an investment banker. It's just not humorous when she brings her costly steering wheel club inside because she doesn't want it stolen. She ends up gripping it awkwardly, and she and Allegra kiss at the subway entrance, which feels particularly forced. One of the movie's other strong points, however, is when the women have a kiss at the subway entrance. Puccini shows lesbian love in public throughout the movie, with no unfavorable outcomes. Even though this is more imagination than reality, the upbeat imagery is refreshing and the film is undoubtedly feel good. Allegra was caught up by Philip and Grace during a party. That's when things messed up. Allegra was actually at Samantha's engagement party. After knowing the truth, it is now clear to Allegra that she is still in love with Samantha, and the thing she had with Philip and Grace was just her way of trying to move on. Grace and Philip patch up things. Allegra, realizing she does love Samantha, they rekindle their relationship and gave it another try.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.